Hello, Ayden here, and welcome to the Hobby Hearth. In this video, I'm going to show you how to paint stunning gold armor by showcasing the Vallejo True Metallic Metal Gold paint set. I hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's dive in. So here we have our volunteer, a Stormcast Vanquisher, which I've primed using a zenithal highlight, matte black, ashen grey, matte white from the Colour Forge. And for this video, I'll only be painting the gold armor and not the other details. So to do this, I'll be using this Imperial Gold paint set by Vallejo, which is from their True Metallic Metal range. And as you can see, it contains 4 dropper bottle paints. So turning it over, we can see what paints we have, as well as all the other kind of details. We have a light, a base, a shade, and an airbrush, as well as instructions on how to use them. I'm very excited to use these and show this set off for you all. So let's kick off with our first colour. So in my eagerness to get started, I forgot to hit record when I started painting this, but hey ho. So our first colour is going to be the base coat, and what we're going to do is we're going to apply this in 2 thin coats over all of the areas that we want to be gold. In this Lucky Stormcast's case, it will be all over their armour. So, with that base coat all applied, you can see it's gone on very smoothly. And what we're going to do next is we're going to shade it with the shade paint that is found in the set. We're going to make sure that we apply this quite liberally all over the gold armor, but we're going to be careful not to let it pool in any places other than the recesses. You're going to have to forgive me if my camera goes out of focus. I'm not used to doing videos like this, or if the model goes completely off screen. So hopefully this will be something that, as I get used to doing this, if you're interested in it, is that I'll get better at maintaining the focus and the miniature in the center of the camera. So with that shade applied, you can see that it's brought out the detail on the armour beautifully. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to bring back some of the shininess on the armour by using the airbrush paint from the set, which is basically just the base coat but really thinned down. And we're going to be focusing on the majority of the gold here, avoiding the recesses but bringing back some of the shininess on the most exposed pieces on the armour, such as this whole leg that's out, the breastplate, any parts that would be caught by the light, but avoiding things like the underarm and any areas that would be caught in shadow. And with that relayer applied using the airbrush, you can see that we've started to make the armour nice and shiny, particularly on those more raised portions. Now I'm going to push this a bit further using a 1-to-1 mix of the base coat and the light paint from the set. And with these, we're going to be focusing on the more raised portions of the armour, such as the breastplate or the top of the helmet, and working within the areas that we had reapplied the shininess to with the airbrush. with that 1-to-1 mix all applied, you can see that we're really defining the shine of the armour now, making sure that the pieces that are raised the most are really nice and bright. Now I'm going to use the light paint on its own, and we're basically going to be a mix of edge highlighting and also just regular highlighting on the gold armour. We're going to be focusing on the edges of the breastplate like I've just done in the video, and then just kind of working within the areas that we have already kind of highlighted with our 1-to-1 mix. And with that, the gold portion of our armour is all complete, and it is looking pretty nice with just the 4 paints that are found in the set. But I'm going to push this just a touch further by using Model Air Chrome from Vallejo, just to give a really sharp fine edge highlight on the armour. I'm going to be focusing on the most extreme sharp edges and corners of the armour, such as here on the shoulder plate and on the gauntlet. We're also going to be picking out things like the rivets and just anything that, or anywhere that you think should catch the light the most. And with that, our true metallic metal gold is all finished. I went ahead and painted up the rest of the miniature just to showcase how it all looked once it all came together. But yeah, I really enjoyed using this true metallic metal Imperial Gold set from Vallejo, and I think these TMM sets that they do are great. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. We do a regular podcast as well as these kind of videos, and don't forget to ring the bell. Until then, we'll catch you at the hearth.